What's up, guys? It's Equal to here of a brand new video. It's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded something, and I just hit the record button because I was like, gotta do my job. And now we're here. Now you're watching this. And the topic for today's YouTube video is the idea of loneliness. Now, if you're like new and you have no idea who I am and you find this video, I I got really good at a video game, and I found a community inside this video game, and now I'm like a top 50 player in said video game, which is Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's like the short definition of me saying that. I could go deeper. I probably will. But I think the point of me playing Smash Bros, the point of me, even being a human is to like learn how to love, learn how to connect, and learn how to vibe in life. Like, I think, I was because I also like do people's taxes on the side. I'm in like this volunteer program for doing people's taxes, and I was talking to this lady after I did her taxes. This like she's like a retired psychologist today, and I don't know this lady. I just did her taxes, and I'm just like, you know what? I just like said there's a loneliness epidemic going on in the world today, and it's because of phones. It's because of technology that people are isolating themselves in this fucking like this like metaphoric cave, which is like a device. Like, I'll give you an example. I'm literally on my computer. It's 1 in the morning. It's not an excuse, but like I'm just on my computer. I'm not like going out. I'm not. I'm just here. I'm just alone. Like, this sucks. This fucking sucks. It's cool to do once, like 5 times a week, 4 times a week, 3 times a week. You tell me. Everyone's different, but just like people are lacking in social connection, and I think that is like killing everyone slowly. Like, there's more people, women, men, like everyone, non-binaries, like everyone's just getting lonely. Like, these devices, like people are just on their phones instead of talking to people next to them at a hangout, you know, at a hangout, at a party. You gotta just be on your phone texting someone else that's like across the country instead of like your bros. I get it. You can do it sometimes, but like some people are excessively doing it a lot, and it's getting me mad. And I wish I could have a script. I don't have a script. I'm just like speaking out of my ass and speaking out of my mind. It's like 1 in the morning on Thursday, on April 9th. But just like for everyone watching this, go like talk to someone. I think just getting a new perspective. Like, I'll give you an example, because most of my fan base is like, or most people that watch are just like melee players. If there's no community, if there's no cool people in the melee scene, and it's just like good melee players, I'm not playing. I go to these tournaments to win. Winning's one thing, but the main thing is just have a good time with my friends. I would rather lose a local and laugh my ass off before and after I lose, because of like the derpiness that happens at some of these tournaments. Someone's always being a crackhead. I'd rather have that, getting fifth and laughing my ass off all the time, instead of like winning and just like just being alone, being like, man, I could have like hung out, I could have talked more. Because there's been moments in my melee career, I'm just like, man, even at locals, I'm just like, bro, I won the local. I would win stock exchange, and I'm just like, man, I won, but I didn't do anything. Like 10 years from now, what the fuck am I gonna remember about winning or going to the stock exchange? That's what nightclub's called now. It's like, am I gonna remember that I won? I guess I've won already. I've won a bunch. I'm really good at the game. But like what I'm gonna remember are those moments and why I laughed, why being with some of these crackheads at the local or even crackheads at like your school are memorable. You know, is just like I don't know. Laughter and joy is more. It's more of what I want compared to like winning now. I get it. I've won a bunch already, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like if you win the biggest local in the world, aka nightclub, aka stock exchange, it's like, yeah, you're a really good fucking player. You're like the 1%, 2%. But it's like, bro, you're gonna have more of a good time if you're laughing your ass off instead of winning the tournament. That's my point. Um, yeah, I also think I haven't done much research on it. I looked at like one website and I literally like am fried. Like it's just hard for me to read. I don't know why. ADHD, I don't know if I have it, but like I'm cooked. But the idea of like male loneliness, female, like everyone's getting lonely now because of these devices. It's leading to like social isolation. It's leading to like to me suicide. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. But like, bro, you gotta everyone's gonna get fucked up sometimes. Like life is rough. You gotta talk to someone. You gotta rant. I don't care. It could be your mom, your dad, your friend, your Joe Schmo, your mom, your like mom's mom. I don't know. You just gotta do it. And I think you should take the time out of life to just learn. I don't know. Learn more about yourself. Learn more about the people around you. Because everyone thinks differently, and everyone has different experiences that you can learn from. Like I was a really shy kid growing up. Like I literally was too scared to talk. My parents literally like I don't know. They would gaslight me into like not talking in some like weird ass situations in my family life. I hope they never see this video, but it's cooked. Like I've always been a shy person, but if you see me at a Smash tournament or if you see me at like my university, I'm a decently social guy. Especially Smash tournaments. I fucking yell when I lose. But I think people should I don't know. I think there's the individuality that's happening now with like 18 to like 23-year olds is like everyone just wants to like be on their phone, go work. But bro, go talk to people. I'm like I like I'm describing it in a shitty way because I'm like raw dogging this. I don't have a script or anything. But it's just like these new opportunities. These people could bring you new opportunities, you know? It's like getting a new job, getting like I don't know, your potential partner. Also, they could like maybe save your life one day. Like if you know some guy in like Arkansas and then you're just in the middle of Arkansas, this guy could like fucking house you. I'm just saying, you never know in this wonderful game called life. But I dead ass think people are like killing themselves. Well, one partial reason is because like they have no one to go to. And I get it. Some people could be like, "Oh, you could probably go to that. You have so many resources. You have so many people to go to." But like how do you I don't get it. Like how do you know how mentally fucked you have to be to like to end your life? That's horrible, bro. Like I don't get it. I don't. But what I'm telling you people now is like just go talk to someone. It's gonna like I don't know. It's just gonna raise your self esteem. Even if this person's an asshole, at least you tried. People get lonely, especially like men. Every man's trying to like be tough, try to be like the alpha male. But no, I think as men, But wait, people want to be tough because it's like they want to be the strongest guy. They want to impress the most amount of chicks, stuff like that. You could be like that. That's fine. It's not fine. It's kind of fucking cooked now that I think about it. I'm like slurring my words. I don't even know what I'm saying. But like, I think you should just be yourself. Stop trying to live up to this image of what other people expect. Like, so you see some shit on the internet being like, "Oh, you gotta be 6 feet tall and then fucking buff as fuck to get a girlfriend," and then you're falling for the black pill, if that is the black pill, and it's just like, bro, what are you doing? But I, I don't know. All I'm saying is that it fucking sucks when you have no one to talk to, because I think everyone overthinks so much in their head. You kind of have to release your feelings onto someone else, and they will give you a second opinion, and that second opinion could probably make you less fucking insane, and that could save your life. Laughter saves your life. It saved mine. Good vibes will save your life, and this happens if you talk to other people. But you got to open your mind up to being social, and that's hard. That's the hardest fucking part of all this. People would rather be on their phones instead of like being like, oh my god, I want to talk to someone new today. Oh my god, I want to get this girl's number. Shout out Big Buffalo. But like, bro, you gotta do something. You gotta live life. Even for y'all melee players. Like, I'm fried. You guys know I'm fried. Like, this video is just fried. But like, if you if you don't like the pattern that your life's going at in like a certain aspect, like your melee career, I don't know, your job, your shitty grades in school because you're a fucking dumbass, then go change it. Change your habits, change your patterns. But you know what you gotta do first is that you gotta like analyze what's happening in your brain because it's all up here. You gotta be like, what the fuck is happening? And then you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just doing shitty stuff. Oh, I have shitty habits. I'm on my phone all the time instead of like fucking playing with my other friends at the park outside or training in melee. You gotta analyze what's happening, realize the problem, try to find solutions to the problem, and then initiating action onto these solutions. Harder said than done. It's like, oh, it's like every situation's different. Yeah, I get it, but it's good to change. I think you should strive to be the best version of yourself every day. And if you don't, that's probably gonna make you go insane. And it's like live your life however you want to do. But I'm just saying it's to keep your mental health in check. Keep striving to be great. Keep striving to be the best version of yourself every day. Not everyone wants to do that. It's hard. Even for me, it's hard. It's hard to get out of bed sometimes. I get it. It sucks. But that's the challenge that Mother Nature gives you, you know? And if you keep passing these like tests, you know, it's gonna pay off. You're gonna get a reward soon. But point being is like there's a lot of people that are lonely. And I get it. Like it's one of the worst feelings in the world where it seems like you have no one to talk to, you have no one to connect with, you have no one as a second opinion, and you have no one to share your compassion with. No, like people with high quality. It's hard to find them, but you just gotta look. Change your habits, analyze what's happening, try to find solutions, and then initiate change. It doesn't take a day. It will probably take a while, but yeah, I think it's a real issue. Like I would rather lose a tournament and laugh my ass off in Melee instead of winning and never laughing at all. And those are my thoughts. I'm kind of like rusty because this is like it's so shitty everything I'm saying, but it's a real problem. If you've never been lonely and you've been like surrounded by chill, good people, then I'm proud of you. I've always said about I've always said to myself like the one thing I would never wish upon someone is literally loneliness. Literally. Because you're gonna go crazy in your head. You're gonna start overthinking, and then you're gonna do some insane shit, and that will fucking ruin you psychologically. And I get it. There's like bigger issues in the world, but especially in Western society, being alone fucking sucks, and y'all gotta do something. I literally this will be like one of the last things I'll say, and then I'll end the video, which is why I'm making this video. But I met this girl like a day ago, and I was just like, I met her at my school because this person's a business major. I was like, if all you do is just study, like what do you do outside of studying? You know, what are your hobbies? What are you like interested in? Do you have any passions? I said it in like a more formal way than that, but she responded to me being like, to be honest, I just work all the time. I just study, do my work study at the university, and then I just sleep and study more, and it repeats. And then I asked her, I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, do you ever like, you ever be going out a lot? You know? Because this person, like, she like lives in New York City. And she was like, no, to be honest, I don't really have many friends. And that, like, that fucking broke me. I explained the story in a shitty way, but it's just like asking someone if they go out, asking someone if they have hobbies, passions, if they're interested in something, and they're just like, no, I just work. It's like your heart's not there. Your heart is like black. I can't describe it in like a formal manner, but bro, like you're not living life. If your passion is just to fucking work, you're literally a robot. Like that's not how humans are meant to be. And this girl, I'm telling you, it literally broke me. Like I was literally gonna like tear up. It was so sad. I literally tried my hardest not to. I get it. It's not about me. Like the girl told me this, but I can relate to it so hard because I think loneliness is like one of those undervalued things in the world that no one wants to talk about. But it's like, bro, these electronics are killing people, bro. People would rather be on TikTok looking at fucking Epcot and like flowers and like AI slop instead of like talking to someone else, you know? But yeah, human connection matters. Talk to someone. And if you have an issue, try to solve it and seek help. I'm ePoodle. This video's cooked. And yeah, I just spat a bunch of stuff for 19 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed. Please talk to someone. I love you all. Later.